Let's take a look at Dogecoin. Last time we looked at Dogecoin was on October the 20th. Here is a recap. After dropping down to about 21 cents and started this reversal in price, this upward trend line have provided very strong support. Every time when the price dropped below, it bounced right back up. So this is a very positive sign. The 10 days moving average continue to trend upward, and very soon it will cross over and lead the 50 days. And when that happens, that would be a very bullish signal. The Bollinger Band is forming out very nicely. The same thing, the stochastic oscillator is definitely showing this upward momentum. Here is the key. Those needs to be able to trade over and stabilize over the 25.5 cents. Then those would likely go up and retest this prior high at 27.2. At that point, I believe the 10-day would then cross over the 50 days and we could see a major spike up where those would reach our target price of 32 cents and eventually move higher. So fast forward, this is the daily chart for Dogecoin, and the data I have is to 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on October the 22nd. Last time when we look at Doge was about 2 days ago. Doge spike up, ran to about 26 cents, but closed the day below my target price of 25.5. Yesterday was a bad day because Bitcoin retraced after reaching an all-time high. And when Bitcoin retraced, Doge followed. Today, Doge is bouncing up. The good thing is, even while Doge was retracing, this trend line continued to hold very strong support. However, the negative thing is, so far, Doge is unable to stabilize and trade over this major resistance trend line. So until Doge can successfully cross over this major resistance trend line, stabilize and trade over my target price of 25.5 cents, then we are unlikely to see the new bull run. However, I believe that is going to happen very soon based on the way I see how the chart is forming. Let's look at Doge on this 1 hour chart. Doge, after spike up to 32 cents, started this retrace, formed this falling wedge, and around the end of September broke out, spiked up to about 27 cents, retraced, then formed a smaller falling wedge, broke out, ran to reach the target price of this falling wedge, retraced. So now for the last few days, Doge has been in consolidation. And if we look at how the price behaved, it is forming this little symmetrical wedge. And Doge is trading very close to this apex. So within the next few hours, we're going to see Doge either break to the upside or drop to the downside. A break to the upside would technically take Doge to about 29 cents. Momentum would likely push it up and eventually reach our target price of 32 cents. However, a breakdown, then we are looking at Doge retesting this support trend line at around 20 cents. Let's look at Doge on a daily chart. The first major bullish sign happened yesterday when the 10 days finally crossed over and lead the 50 days. The last time when that happened was right around the first week in August. That is when this red line crossed over and lead the white line. And after that, we had this major run up in price where Doge ran up from below 20 cents all the way to about 35 cents. The same signal is happening right now. So this is a very bullish sign. And the Bollinger Band formed out very nicely. If we look at the band right now, the width of the band is extremely narrow. That is an indication that a lot of momentum is being built. Look at the Bollinger Band right before we see the spike up. See how narrow the band was. And after that, the 10-day cross over the 50 days, the price spike up. And we see this almost vertical rise in price. The setup is there. The 10-day cross over the 50 days, the Bollinger Band is extremely tight. The minute Doge can run and stay over 25.5 cents, we are going to see this sort of like a vertical spike up. That's what I believe. Volume is low right now, same as before, but the minute the price break out, I do expect to see the volume increase. So as long as Bitcoin stabilize, Doge is ready to run up. Why? Because this major bullish sign, the 10 days cross over and lead the 50 days. And then we see how much momentum is being built as the Bollinger Band gets so tight. So I believe there is a very high probability that those will break out within the next few days. The key for us to monitor again is this 25.5 cents. If those can close over that and stabilize over that, then it should run up and retest this prior high at 27 cents, run to about 29 cents. Momentum should push it to my target price of 32 cents. And that could only happen as long as Bitcoin stabilize and continue to trend upward. So I know those has been very boring. We've been waiting for this thing to run up in such a long time. But I do believe it's going to happen very, very soon. That's it for this video. And don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe. And make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at Vietmaxim because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.